we are actually gathering no to march. Di naman it's going to be a peaceful event today. Hindi siya rally, hindi siya anything, but we are going to submit signatures from our kababayans all over the Philippines who wants to hear from the Supreme Court. No? I think it's really about time that we do something for the greatest leader of the Philippines, which I believe, para sa akin, it's going to be, or still, PRRD.
May mga kasama po ba tayong mga abogado na papunta?
Meron po. Of course, everything, lahat ng galaw natin, accompanied and syempre advised by legal attorneys, so of course attorneys, and makakasama natin siya today as we go papunta sa Supreme Court. And like I said, this is not a rally, hindi siya rally that we all have to scream, because I think we've done that for so many times already. But dito, it's going to be a peaceful rally. As a matter of fact, no, nakakataba ng puso because nung nag-ikot kami sa Pilipinas, we saw all of the people from Dipolog na nandito, Dipolog, the BARM is here to represent, ang Cotabato, nandito sila lahat. We also have representative no, sa Cebu, andito rin ang mga taga Davao. So it's such a beautiful experience to see that a lot of people are rallying no, for PRRD, saying na tay, hindi ka nag-iisa, tay kami naman ang gagawa ng paraan for you to be back home. So I'm very grateful, no, I'm very optimistic that this is going to be a successful event. This is going to be successful in the long run. Kasi sabi nga ni Ate Joey, she taught us no that PRRD, wala naman siyang kaso dito sa Pilipinas, wala siyang kaso sa labas. I do not know anong tawag doon, kung anong ginagawa niya doon. Kasi 'di ba, walang kaso here, walang kaso there. So we urge the Supreme Court to help us because wala tayong tatakbuhan, si Supreme Court lang, and we urge them to help the Filipinos. It's about time. A lot of the Filipinos wants to hear from you. And these signatures na ginawa namin ng team, ng Tay Kami Naman Signature Global Campaign Team, no, naikot namin ng buong Philippines, and hawak namin ngayon. A lot of these people wants to hear from the Supreme Court and wants to bring PRRD back home. So yun lang po, sana po mga kababayan sa mga nanonood, no, pagdasal po natin si PRRD, pagdasal niyo po ang lahat ng mga kababayan natin na patuloy po no, na nagre-raise ng kanilang mga voice, because we really want him back home, because we believe no that he sacrificed almost all his life for the Filipino people. He started in Davao, which I think you all know, and look how Davao is very progressive now. So I think really it's about time we stand up, no? And pray lang tayo, laban lang tayo hanggang sa dulo, sama-sama tayo.
Sir Paulo, for the record, sir, how many signatures did you guys able to gather po?
We will let you know sa takdang panahon, but I believe I believe we are in the same track. Can I ask Ate Joey to be beside me para she can tell you more about the things that you all have to know. Can you call Miss Joey? Joey. So ayun, ang gusto lang talaga namin ipaalam sa inyo that when we talk about the signatures, we are very optimistic, no? We are very optimistic that we have really good number of signatures to present, no, sa Supreme Court, that marami talaga ang gustong mapauwi si PRRD. Mas maganda kung Ate Joey, mas maganda kung she can explain to all of you, no, the number of signatures that we have. They are asking how many signatures now that we already have.
We already have, actually, ang hawak namin ngayon na mga signatures, around almost magti-300,000 na. However, today, 300,000 signatures. However, today, ang isasabit namin sa Supreme Court is around 162,000 signatures. Yung hindi namin masasabit today, we are going to submit it in the next filing. Kasi may mga requirements kasi sa Supreme Court, no? Pagdating sa filing, pagdating sa annexation. So, we already work on the signatures last week pa, mag-prepare, and yung mga iba sa susunod namin siya ipa-file. Meanwhile, tuloy-tuloy kasi ang pagsasubmit natin, tuloy-tuloy ang signature campaign, ang pagpa-file natin sa Supreme Court, tuloy-tuloy yan hanggang sa magdesisyon na ang Korte Suprema doon sa mga habeas corpus cases ng PRRD.
Ma'am, how many provinces na po yung nabisita nyo, napuntahan nyo for this
40
campaign?
40 cities and provinces.
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao po yun.
Kumusta naman po ma'am, wala po bang discrimination in some parts of the provinces that you were able to visit? Wala bang mga, hindi ba kayo inaaway, something like that?
Siguro, ano lang, ang nag-stand out is yung Manawag, Pangasinan. Kasi pinaalis kami doon Pinaalis kami ng mga police doon. Even if we are in a private property, even if we're not conducting a rally, they ask us to leave. So, aside from Manawag, Pangasinan, wala namang insidente. Merong maliit na insidente sa Batangas, pero in the end, naging okay naman. Nadaan naman sa magandang pag-uusap yung nangyari sa Batangas. I think ang mag-stand out talaga pagdating sa diskriminasyon, malinaw na malinaw yun sa Manawag.
Manawag.
Ma'am Joey, hanggang kailan po natin gagawin yung mga signature?
Hanggat hindi nagdidesisyon ng Korte Suprema sa habeas corpus ng PRRD. Ayan. Marami may nagtatanong kung ilan na yung signature, no? Idagdag ko lang po kasi sinasabi nila na bakit 300,000 lang or bakit 200,000 lang, bakit ganito. Hindi ba marami namang mga Duterte supporter, ganyan. Well, oo, no? And marami pa rin hindi nakakaalam and we're just using our platform. So that's why we ask everyone to spread the word and let's do something for for PRRD. Alam ko marami sa inyo mga Duterte supporter naniniwala sa politika ni PRRD. Let us spread the word and let us push for action, especially in correcting the mistakes that are going on now sa bansa natin. Hindi madali na mangalap ng signature. Hindi madali na kung makakita tayo, let's say, siguro sa isang araw, makakuha tayo ng 700 signatures. 700 signatures na pinagsama-sama mo sa isang lugar ay napakaraming tao. Okay? But 700 signatures on paper, mukhang napaka-konti. Okay? But I would just like to tell you that if we are going to spread the word and act together, we would be able to get an overwhelming number so that we would be able to convince the Supreme Court that this is something that we really want to be decided on. Maganda yung pakiramdam namin sa numbers. Actually, sa sarili naming palagay, maganda ang pakiramdam namin sa turnout ng signatures dahil ang huling signature campaign na ginawa sa Korte Suprema ay noong 2020, noong taong 2020. Ito ay noong nag-file ang mga grupo ng anti-Duterte na i-compel ang Supreme Court, i-compel ng Supreme Court si PRRD na i-divulge ang kanyang medical health condition. Ang kanilang part ng kanilang annex ay ang letter na nagsasabi na ang mga tao ay curious din doon sa kalagayan ng health ni PRRD. So maraming mga nagpirma-pirma at ginawa itong part ng submission ng kanilang petition at ang kanilang idinadasal doon sa kanilang petition na yon sa letter na signature campaign ay resolusyonan na ng Supreme Court ang petition of ang writ of mandamus na magko-compel supposedly kay PRRD na i-divulge ang kanyang health condition. So what happened there? Ang nangyari doon, nagdesisyon ng Supreme Court ng mabilis. Okay? Nagdesisyon ng Supreme Court noon ng mabilis sa kabila ng beside dun sa fact na nasa gitna tayo ng pandemic noon, ang Korte Suprema ay nagdesisyon dahilan na rin siguro dahil sa pag-uudyok ng signature campaign na ito. Hindi nila nakuha yung gusto nila. Ultimately, hindi pinayagan yung writ of mandamus. Pero ang punto, because of the signature campaign in one way or another, it influenced the Supreme Court to act on the petition immediately. Now we already have, for today we have around 162,000 signatures to be submitted. And then on March 11, we're going to submit another batch of signature. And on March 28, we're going to submit another batch of signature. So I hope everyone will join and help us in doing this. ikumbinsi natin ang Supreme Court, magsumamo tayo sa Supreme Court. Sa panahon ngayon, Supreme Court na lang ang may kapasidad sa lahat ng branches ng ating gobyerno, sila na lang yung may kapasidad na itama yung mga maling nangyayari. So, wala na tayong maasahan sa executive, wala na tayong maasahan sa gobyerno ni Bongbong Marcos, sa House of Representatives, sa Senate, minority lang ang kakampi natin. So, kailangan na nating mag-step up ang Supreme Court, convince natin siya na ilaban ang ating soberanya, ipagtanggol at protektahan ang karapatan ng isang Pilipino na nasa abroad. Dahil siya ay Pilipino, deserve niya na ipaglaban at protektahan ang kanyang karapatan base sa ating sariling konstitusyon. So, iuwi natin si PRRD.
Meron po ba tayong target, ma'am? How many signatures po yung kailangan natin?
Well, yung mga self-imposed target namin is 500,000.
Self-imposed yun.
Self-imposed target yan. We want to get as much as 1 million. Kung ilan yung kaya natin. Ang importante, lahat tayo kumikilos, nagsisignify. I don't think any, I'm very, very confident that this is the biggest signature campaign, if not the biggest signature campaign for this kind of cause. So, magtulungan po tayo, manindigan tayo. Bawat isang pumirma sa signature campaign ay naninindigan ng tama para sa bayan. And like I said earlier, this is not just about PRRD. This is about, this is about us pushing back, asserting our sovereignty,
Yes, correct.
okay? So that the Supreme Court, in behalf of the whole nation, will also assert the sovereignty of our country by making sure that the Filipino is afforded kung anuman yung karapatan niya na dapat ibinigay sa kanya, at ang pagkuha sa kanya dito sa Pilipinas na hindi humarap sa competent judicial authority ay isang bagay na hindi katanggap-tanggap. So, dapat manindigan ang Supreme Court at magsalita kung ito ba ay tama o mali.
Sir, pahabol lang. Kasi itong March 11 na yung anniversary ng so mayroon ba magaganap na event sa March 11 na yun? Yung anniversary namin.
That we do not know, but March 11 for sure, gaya na sinabi ni Miss Joey, no, that we are
Yun ang
going
working target namin for the next
for the next 5 years.
Salamat.
Thank you po.
Salamat.
Ask ko lang kasi yung mga vloggers kasi hindi alam yung mga location nyo kung saan meron for signature campaign. Saan namin pwede makita yung schedule?
Actually, sa totoo lang, sir, hindi talaga kami nag-a-announce ng schedule ahead of time. And for, you know the reason, because we do not want to be, entrapped, ganyan, or
Mapaghandaan
kami, or the reality is, gipitan ngayon pag alam nilang Duterte ka, gigipitin ka So, that is why, itong panahon na to, ang kailangan na talaga matinding pagkakaisa. So, in as much as we want to announce in advance kung nasan kami sa mga certain na lugar, ini-encourage namin ang lahat na mag-monitor ng post, mag-monitor ng I think that is also one of the reasons why we were able to visit a lot of places na wala masyadong aberya. To be honest, dahil sa short notice yung aming pagbisita, at kung ano yung reach ng aming audience sa aming social media platform, yun ang nagre-responde doon sa aming mga announcement. Pero ang signature campaign naman po, hindi na naman po kailangan hintayin na pumunta kami sa mga lugar ninyo.
Correct.
Ang signature campaign po ay maaari niyong gawin sa loob ng bahay ninyo. Maaari kayo mag-download ng signature sheet. I-print po ninyo, papirmahin niyo po yung inyong mga kapatid, kamag-anak, kaibigan, ang inyong pong mga katrabaho. At pagka nakakuha na po kayo ng pirma, sapat na pirma, at tingin ninyo ay okay na ito para sa inyong mga kaibigan, kamag-anak, maaari niyo po itong LBC, JNT, JRS, or whatever sa designated address. Yung ating pong designated address ay yung sa Davao City. Kung kayo naman po ay nandito sa Manila,